Imagine you are reading a difficult technical text. You set your focus timer for 45 minutes. It hits 0. The alarm flashes. Do you immediately stop working, or do you just ignore it completely? Most traditional productivity methods treat that alarm as a strict command. You are taught that when the numbers run out, your focus session must end. But a timer should not automatically dictate your actions. It should function as a cognitive checkpoint, a scheduled prompt to pause and evaluate how your brain is actually performing. We are going to build a personalized physical decision matrix for your workspace. This system will tell you the exact next action to take when your timer goes off. True discipline requires deliberate choices about your energy. The clock doesn't decide your capacity. You do. Step 1 is configuring the physical tools for this system. You need a dedicated timer, and you need a blank index card placed right next to your keyboard. On that card, directly beneath the timer's display, write out one specific diagnostic question. How is my brain performing right now? Writing this down creates a new behavioral rule. A ringing timer is no longer an instruction to stop. It is exclusively a trigger to initiate a diagnostic check on your mental condition. Some days after 45 minutes, your thoughts remain clear and you can effortlessly connect concepts. Other days, at 25 minutes, you find yourself sluggishly rereading the exact same sentence. Time alone cannot distinguish between those two states. That is why acknowledging this diagnostic checkpoint is mandatory, even if the final evaluation suggests you should keep working. A cognitive checkpoint isn't based on feelings alone. I usually ask myself questions like, can I still explain what I'm reading? Am I making meaningful progress? Are my mistakes helping me learn? Or am I repeating the same mistake? Am I still thinking? Or am I simply staring at the page? Experiencing friction on a single metric is perfectly normal. Do not confuse a single, isolated struggle with a total cognitive breakdown. It requires a converging pattern across several of these 4 signals to definitively prove your cognitive capacity is declining. This diagram maps a traffic light structure to our 3 available actions. We use this matrix to securely categorize the results from your diagnostic assessment. Green. If your cognitive clarity remains high, ignore the clock completely. You are still learning effectively, so protect your current momentum and continue the cycle. Yellow. If multiple signs of cognitive decline appear, do not start another difficult section. Instead, immediately halt the intake of new information. Execute a strict wrap-up protocol. Finish your immediate thought, write a 1-sentence summary, and record the exact next action. Red. When your deep cognitive energy is completely depleted, you must safely transition the session to preserve your overall productivity. This transition requires switching to low-energy administrative tasks. You review notes, organize files, or plan tomorrow's schedule. Your progress continues. The task simply changes. The timer only creates the necessary awareness to pause. Your actual cognitive performance dictates the specific tactical action you take. You now have a completed physical layout on your desk to lock in this habit: your timer, the diagnostic index card, and the 3-branch flowchart. With this system in place, your operational rule is set. You will never blindly obey the demands of a timer again. A cognitive checkpoint is a critical decision intersection, not an automatic endpoint. Knowing when to wrap up or switch tasks is only the first half of the process. Once you successfully stop a deep work session, you face the immediate challenge of restoring your depleted mental energy. How do you execute a cognitive recovery protocol to ensure you are ready for the next high-quality cycle? That is exactly what we will cover in the next episode.